kept going? What if I don't get up tonight? What if I ride this to the edges, through the darkness to the light? Could I find you there? Could I find you there if I slipped away? What if there's no answer? We're all just hearts that have to fight through the dangers of the rapids, through the darkness to the light. Could I find you there? Could I find you there if I slipped away?
Let me into my zone, please don't let me in.
Yeah. Gon' play that. Take you down, I'ma say that. Mine need me a couple dollars. Telling you now, this payback.
Let me into my zone, please don't let me in.
Yeah. Gon' play that. Take you down, I'ma say that. Mine need me a couple dollars. Telling you now, this payback.
Let me into my zone, please don't let me in.
Yeah. Gon' play that. Take you down, I'ma say that. Mine need me a couple dollars. Telling you now, this payback.
put it out, to the people that are around
Sure.
that have been on the show before.
Sure.
But look, if you want to come in this last month, it's an open door. We'd love
Sure.
to have you. Because Bruce Jingles hit me up. He's like, man,
Nice.
you guys are moving. Because he saw on Twitter because Chabby's was
Right,
asking.
right.
And so I was like, yeah, dude. He's like, man, there's so many good times with me and Marcus in there. He's like, let me get in for one more show. I was like, dude, I'll
Right.
definitely.
Hopefully Bartnick
have
can show
but
back up.
Yeah, so I'm going to reach out to kind of all the guests, let them know that we got about 3 more
Very
months in
cool.
here and see what we can pull in for
Yeah.
the last 3 months. Because it's going to be hard for us to pull guests like that with
It's very going to be
for
difficult.
the next year after this until we
Correct.
make this transition, whatever it might
Right.
be. It's going to be – I just want to try and get as many big guests that we've had on here. Maybe Mark Long, get him call in. Brian Moot, just get the old-timers
Sure.
and see what we can bring back the next 3 months. So, Renee Sweltz, you guys, if you can have Tripoli and all your guys, if we can get
Yeah, dude.
anybody
I'll
in
do my
here
best, yeah.
This
the
also-
next 3 months, let's just try and guest it up for
Let's do it.
especially after football because we're going to have – and we're going to have February, March, and most of April. Let's just do it. Because
Right.
we're going to need content as well. So let's just get all our big guests
Yes,
and
sir.
get them in here.
And another sidebar. This does also affect the golf tournament.
yes.
Normally,
I have so many people asking.
I
There's
know.
so many more people that want to come this year.
I can't do it. I'm gonna have surgery here.
Yeah.
On my
you can't do
shoulder.
it as far as when we usually do, which is
I
April,
can't
May.
do it in April, so
Yeah.
we're probably gonna have to go to the end of the season
Yeah.
somewhere around
October, early October, I think.
first week of October,
Yeah, that's what I'm
something
thinking.
like that.
There's a lot of anniversaries that last week of September. Mine is, so I think in
Right.
first 2 weeks of October. If you guys are planning, tell your family. When you come out, we're gonna try and shoot for that. I know you're gonna talk to the
Yes, sir.
course, so we'll get a definite
Yes.
answer. But that is gonna more likely.
Yeah,
be
April's out. It just can't
and
be
it's
done.
gonna be the 6th annual.
Yeah.
I literally have people that have dude. We have so many people that Eric coming down. He's like,
I
dude,
know. I saw that. Eric's totally
everybody,
in. Yeah.
Chabby's I think Chabby's gonna fly out because his daughter's out here for California now. She's gonna make a whole
Nice.
trip out of it.
Nice.
So, yeah, we'll definitely be letting you guys know for that. I'll bring my 3-year-old down, and you'll get 4 million subs. All right, thanks, Brodo.
Okay.
All right then. Jesus, right.
Come on down.
Chat, you guys are really disgusting people. I've just realized that. Have you been reading some of these chats?
No.
It's like, suck me off and what's up and we can circle jerk to this photo. You guys.
Oh my God.
My goodness. Okay, and I've also been warned from Ambidextrous, who thank you so much, Ambi. He listened to the show very intently. Now, Twitch is, not as much like YouTube as far as what you can say and get kicked off for. I think we're going to have to put in the history box, Knocker, we're going to have to put in your Asian sound. You can no longer do that. You can't do the Asian sound anymore. It's off the table. It's completely done. Yes, we can't do that anymore. Okay.
Why?
We can't do that because we're making fun of a race in a way. And I
Okay.
think we dropped a couple, not the actual N-bomb with the R at the end, but I think we said one with an A at the end a couple times, and we can't do that.
So would this one be okay?
I just can't do the
I think
voice.
we can do that. We
I
just
can't
do the voice.
Okay, so I can't do my Mexican voice either. We can't do
No, because you're Mexican.
Spanglish.
No, because I don't know.
I can't go. Hey, Holmes.
No, I think that's okay. I think it's different.
What's the
difference?
Because you're Mexican and
It's
you're
a
doing it.
caricature of just the race. What's the difference?
Let them have a minute.
Mexicans don't. Hey, Mexicans don't think I'm Mexican.
Oh, God.
You speak Spanish? No, you ain't Mexican.
Oh, my God.
What do you know about the barrio? I didn't grow up in the barrio. Hard streets of Temple City. You know how many gangs
Hey,
are
what's
in Temple
wrong,
City?
man?
Hard
Hey.
streets, dude.
Little Daddy, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. God.
But okay, if you say so.
Okay, if you say so. I'm worried about that drink next to your elbow. I'm going to tell you that right now. That is disaster.
It is.
Waiting for you. Just bam.
Well, at least there's no computer for
Like
it to
right when
fall
the
on.
neighbor comes over,
Right.
it's supposed to go like, hey, all over the place.
Could be.
Daddy wants to know, Chat wants to know, are you going to come with me? Because we're going to go to TwitchCon, which is in the fall next year in
no
San
idea
Diego.
what you're talking about. Oh my God, that's a strong drink.
You got a couple more chest hairs on that Mexican? Or you going to get a little good?
That was definitely not
Oh, my God.
Put a fucking lighter to. Oh, by the way, I was staring. Thank God for cheerleaders. Lord, when you were talking to me.
Yeah, I know. I saw. I didn't want to. I
didn't.
I know what was happening. You saw some hot piece of ass on the TV, and we were trying to get through the segment on the show.
Just look. Look behind you. Thank God.
You realize that you're 30 years older than these ladies.
No, I'm 40 years older than these.
That's creepier.
ladies.
My God, stop that. You're like that old.
I know you're going to be listening
Yeah,
when you got
exactly.
that big, white, wrinkly body on top of you with this
balls.
loose skin and old balls. Gross.
My God. Dr. Rob with 10 minutes. God, I can't wait to have the shake weights. We're gonna it's a phenomenon. We're gonna bring shake weight. They're gonna be like, guys, we're making money again.
Sponsorship.
Somebody's selling our shit.
There's a big rush. All of a sudden, a big rush.
Proto says it's not creepy. Pops are over 18, so society says no.
Dude,
Hey, if
look at those legs.
Yeah.
Just look.
if
My
there's grass
God.
on the field, play ball.
This is my father,
Right?
people.
Right?
yeah.
My God.
I mean, look at that picture right there.
My God.
You want me to listen to you? That's staring me right in the face.
Is he
right
taking
there.
pictures up their dresses? What's he doing? Oh, man.
Boy.
What up, Diaz? What's up, man? How's it going? I know I should give you credit, Fear. You did say that about Ambi, so I'll give you some credit there. Grizzly says, I can speak Spanish. That's it. Only to ask me where the alcohol is or the bathroom.
Right?
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah,
I'm the same way.
I could get. Yeah, I'd be fine to get around in Mexico.
I know
could
kitchen
get,
Spanish.
Yeah, I could get around.
Yeah.
I could definitely get around for sure. Proto with the 10 pennies. Dude, when they walk in, your neighbors, and they see us doing this, my Fops has potentially the neighbor coming over with, is it her cousin?
I think it's her nephew.
A nephew or something who really is into podcasts and stuff. And we're going to be doing this chat. So when they get in here, throw the biddies down. Save them for then and just make it rain biddies. Okay? Let's do it. All right, chat? You know what I'm talking about?
She's my neighbor, man.
She is your neighbor. When she's like, David. She's going to talk to your mom like
She's
one day.
gonna talk to mom.
Now listen, Michelle. I don't know if you know what your husband and your son are doing in there.
Do you watch the show?
But they have a Mexican, and they just do jack-off sounds all the show long. He said it was a sports podcast. I brought Billy down here from Montana, and he was fucking scared.
Oh, so it's okay for you to do a gay voice, but I can't do an Asian voice?
But
You know how I know that you're gay?
today I identify as gay.
You know how I know that you're gay?
I used the women's restroom all day today.
All day today. That's
I
great.
felt proud.
Let's have another beer, please. Grizzly says, "Make it hail." I'm telling you guys, we might shock them. We might shock them when they get in here because it's going to be fantastic. Oh man, thank you so much.
Sometimes I do question sending you to an all-boys school.
You mean-
These are the times when I question the...
I have the best friends. Still friends to this day. 8 of them get together all the time. Mansgiving, yeah. Josh's haircut makes him look questionably gay.
See?
So it's okay. Says
See?
Proto something. My
You're
haircut
Metro.
looks questionably gay.
It's Metro.
I think it looks really good.
Oh, you look handsome. There's no doubt.
Okay.
Dudes are the ones that have the taint. Man, I'd lick some taint.
I'm so happy when you can make the show, Renee.
Okay,
Okay.
We're 10 minutes in. Have we mentioned sports at all?
There were some coaching hirings in the NFL.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, my God, man. Oh, it's good shit, dude. It's good shit, man. Oh, my God. All right, we'll get into some... you guys can call this show. The phone line is open. If you'd like to join this freak show,
So far, we found out Josh is gay and I'm a perv.
Yeah, so far. Renee, just wait
You
till
know
your
how I know that you're gay?
Wait till your time
Just
comes.
a sweet transvestite.
Yeah, wait till your time comes, buddy. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming hard. Okay.
Can't wait.
Yeah, can't wait either. All right, now. Jesus Christ. Guys can call the show 626-208-9040 is the number. It's right at the bottom of your screen there. Feel free if you guys want to call in, chat, talk about anything. I just say, yeah, TwitchCon Knocker, though, is what we're streaming on is Twitch, right? You know what that is. So
Yes.
TwitchCon is, think of it as Comic-Con.
It's like a Comic-Con thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
for Twitch, it's in San Diego every year, and
Okay.
everyone's thinking of coming out this year and just getting a hotel for one night. Daniel's going to come too.
Cool.
And then kind of meeting everybody that watches the show.
Come
Whoever
down?
comes down there, it'd be kind of cool.
Sounds like a really
yeah,
good time.
It's a really fun time. So yeah, we'll look into doing that as well, guys. So we do have Sports Knocker. We've got a lot of coaching hirings and
Yes, we
firings
do.
coming up. We'll get to all those. Of course, the only team left without a coach is the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
For good reason. Yes. You can play the shitters full. Do I have it? Yeah, because that's what's happening over there.
Merry Christmas! Shitter was full!
That's right. It's full of crap for the Cleveland Browns. We'll talk about all of that. Obviously, our NFL picks. What a big past weekend knocker in football. I called the Titans upset. I will take it first year. I went 3-1 against the spread, posting my picks, knocker. Took the Texans minus 2.5. I mean, got to sweat that game out. What a great game that was, knocker.
They all were great games.
What a great weekend, right? Great weekend.
Unbelievable.
And I'm really impressed with the young quarterbacks.
The freaking Bills-Houston game, the last 8 minutes in overtime was, what are they doing? Oh, my God. What are they doing? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Whoa, what a play. Oh, my God. What are they doing? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You can't take a sack. Oh, my God. They got it back. Just craziest. Your mom and I were just going nuts. We had the best time
up
watching
16-0. You think it's out of hand. You know, Josh Allen looks unbelievable the first half. And then, you know, again, I tweeted out, Bill O'Brien fucking this up once again. He's 1-3 in the playoffs. And then they come
nothing
out.
Going
nothing
on.
going. Hopkins had one catch for maybe a few yards. Comes out, knocker. They make a couple big catches to Hopkins. And then maybe the greatest play we've seen in the playoffs so far, knocker, where he scrambled out, got hit by two guys at the end. They should have got him. Would have been third
Eli
and long.
Super Bowl moment.
With third and long. Ends up making a long throw. Gets him in field goal range. Fairbear, whatever his name is, makes the kick, and it's right there. So they move on, knocker. And then right after that, you had another great game, and it was a Patriots game, knocker. Right after that, such a good, rainy, typical kind of Foxborough weather. Really tight game.
It was
and
a
just
freaking war.
You watched the first series of that, and Derrick Henry's a fucking animal.
Beast. Yeah.
And knocker, you've seen a lot of running backs in your day. What would you compare him to? That's a Jim Brown running, isn't it? Like,
well, he runs with Jim Brown
mobbing
power.
just people over.
Herschel Walker comes to mind. Just a beast. Just I'm not going down.
Yep.
You know, and it's been great because I mean he was lost. He was nowhere for the first basically 10 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Maybe even 12 weeks. There was really nothing happening. With him, but kudos to Vrabel. I love Vrabel sticking it to the hoodie.
God.
With
How good was that,
with
knocker?
the penalties and playing the
Belichick's
game.
got mic'd up, whatever.
rules.
He's like, "Fuck you, you piece." He's fucking going off. He's taking multiple penalties to run the clock out. He's getting Belichick. That's what's happening.
Belichick's in his own house,
and everyone was questioning him not going for that fourth down. He decided to kick. He played it. He's like, "I can take a minute off the clock, minute and a half. I know my defense is really good right now, and I trust them."
Yes.
And it's just last pick six is now. Is that Brady's last throw?
Oh God, no. And I put this out immediately after the game.
Yeah.
Personally,
sorry. Question: what are you drinking from Grizzly? I'd like to know.
I'm drinking vodka with lemon and Minerawa.
Okay, go on.
Minerawa.
Okay,
It's Minerawa. This
Okay.
is the best bargain out there. 79 cents a bottle.
not bad.
For sparkling
Water,
mineral water.
Okay, so you got that mixed. That's a signature drink. No
Absolutely.
calories, no sugar.
Exactly.
It's the only thing you're getting the sugar you're getting
It's
from the vodka. That's
yes.
it.
Best drink on earth.
But no, not really much of a hangover.
There's,
you know.
Topo Choco.
Little Daddy says it looks like cocaine. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Topo Choco is actually better than this, but they want $1.25 a bottle for it,
what
as
a
opposed to
rip-off.
79
What
cents.
a
And this
rip-off.
is so good. If you don't go on delivery day at Staters, seriously, if you don't go on delivery day at Staters, you don't get this. Somebody goes in there and buys all 22 bottles.
Gets all of them.
Right? And,
Yeah.
and then you have, it's made by Jarritos, right? So you know Jarritos makes lemon lime, strawberry. All the other flavors are full stack. Nobody's touched them.
Grizzly is
And this
intrigued
whole
by you right
section.
now. He'd like to know
Why?
what's the ratio.
What's the ratio?
Yeah, he's very intrigued by this drink right now.
45.
I mean, he's a workout guy. He's probably looking for a drink that has not a lot of calories and shit.
Me being the degenerate that I am, it's 45-55. 45 vodka, 55 water. But once I drink down a couple of inches, don't even go there. Don't even fucking go there.
I was looking for you to play something. I was looking for you to play something.
Once a couple of inches are gone,
I like turtles.
You know how I know that you're gay?
I like turtles.
then I throw the floater of vodka back on, and then when another 2 inches are gone.
So do you always go with the floater on top of vodka?
I'm not going to say consumed or swallowed.
I
or
like
anything like
turtles.
that, but when another 2 inches are gone from the glass, then I actually use the rest of the mineral water. But that's the sequence right there.
Okay.
It's the best. It's the best thing. It is. You never, ever, ever.
It's really good
feel
drink. It's my
bloated.
signature drink where I go anywhere. Yeah.
Okay, so where were we?
Knowledge.
We were.
Yeah.
Why on earth are they allowed to interview? I know it's for TV.
Yeah.
But if I was Bill Belichick, after this game,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to go to this presser,
Okay.
right? I love the way he answered the one. Well, what do you say to your fans that have been with you through thick and thin? Ain't been many thin times around here in the last 15 fucking years,
True
man.
that.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
but you guys are just setting people up, and it just irritates the shit out of me. The man just lost at home, right? And you're asking him, A, how he feels,
Right.
B, what about the future?
Yeah.
How the hell do I know about the future?
Yeah.
I just lost a football game, and you're asking me about the future.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who's coming back. I don't know who's getting traded. I don't know anything. I just lost.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me tomorrow?
Yeah.
I would go total Marshawn Lynch
Yeah.
and just say, I'm only here so I don't get fined.
It defeats the purpose because you're trying to get the natural reaction of the athlete, but then you're just going to get a
but
bullshit
you're talking
answer.
to the losers.
Yeah,
Go
you're gonna
talk
get a
to the
bullshit
winners.
answer.
Don't
Yeah.
talk to the losers.
Yeah, you're going to get a bullshit answer.
What's up?
Our guests are in the house.
Throw the headphones on, G.
Throw the headphones on. How you guys doing tonight? Hi, Tim.
Hi,
nice
Tim.
to meet you.
I'm
Welcome
David.
in.
I'm David.
Oh,
This
she
is-
brought her bottle of wine over. She's set and
Yeah.
ready to go.
This
She knows
is-
how the show works.
This is Josh, my son.
Nice to meet you.
And this is Renee.
Our producer,
my
Renee. One of
my
my
other
best friends.
pseudo-son.
Yeah.
Okay, but I really don't think they should be allowed to talk to the losing team because you're going to get remarks that they're going to be sorry for,
Yeah.
right? They're
Yeah.
going to say things in the heat of losing that they're going to regret tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you're asking Tom Brady what he's going to do. How the hell does he know?
Yeah.
He just lost the effing playoff game.
No,
You're
no,
asking him
it's
what he's
true.
going to do.
Yeah, it's just the way it's set
don't
up. It's
get
just,
it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I know we're gonna. You know what we asked the fans to do? We just got $10 a 10-bitty donation here, so we have to do it. Go.
Don't ask.
Don't
Don't ask.
don't ask. That's all I say. Just enjoy. Don't ask where it comes from. All right, guys.
All right, so now
Of course,
we go,
Pronoic does it. Of course, Pronoic.
right? So
Yeah.
now we go to the Saints game,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Pass interference or not pass interference?
Not pass interference.
Oh my God, you're so
I'm
wrong.
not calling that.
You're so wrong.
It's in the you can't if
Dude, it's
every
in the-
play it's like any play in every play in basketball there's a foul. If I
It's-
really want to call it, it's a foul.
But it's in the freaking rule book. It's in the rule book. If you create separation by extending your arm,
It was that bad, you think?
It was horrid. He pushed the DB back to the point where the DB his head went back and he lost total balance. He totally gained an advantage to catch that pass. It should have been called.
I
It
just
should have been reviewed and it should have been called.
it's tough
No
to take
question.
that touchdown away. It's really
I don't
tough
care,
to take
but if
that
you're going to have
touchdown
rules, have rules. If you're not going to have rules, then screw it. Eliminate replay and let's just play.
Looks like playoffs.
Here,
Right?
turn that mic on, Renee.
Just, I don't get it.
There you go. You can talk in the mic there. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah. Did you think it was a foul?
I think it was a good. I think it was a good playoff play.
Yeah, that's what I don't. Yeah,
Well,
I think
I
it's just
don't
part of the-
understand what you mean. Explain.
I think.
Expand on that,
No,
please.
I think something that minor.
But see, I don't think it was
I think
minor.
it's minor too. I'm with him. I'm with the same way. It wasn't that bad. It was like and like shoved the guy to the ground. There's always pushing. The guy grabbed his jersey too. If I'm the
It
DB,
was-
it's the same thing.
It was egregious. It was push off with the left arm.
No.
It stopped the DB's
I'm
progress.
sick of the Saints whining. Win the game. You're at home against the Vikings.
Oh, no, I
Stop,
agree.
Stop your freaking
I
whining.
agree. Breeze dropped the
Yeah,
ball,
it's
and they did a lot of
ridiculous.
things that they should not have done to lose the game. I agree.
Yeah.
Some questionable coaching. I agree with all that.
Yeah, Mike says not interference. He said, well, it's come from a Falcons fan, so yeah,
Mike,
of
you're full
course.
of crap.
Yeah,
What the hell do
exactly.
you know? You're a Falcon fan. You eat peanut butter sandwiches on a flying
Dr.
carpet.
Rob says
What do you know?
Dr. Rob says the defensive player was holding before the ball's even thrown. That's what I'm saying.
Well, he's a Minnesota fan. What else is he gonna say?
So Shara's like, yeah, it was totally not a foul. Like, I mean, Knocker, it wasn't egregious, and I think that's what it's for. It's for an egregious play, and that was
What
not
does
egregious.
the rule say?
Yeah. Wasn't egregious.
If you gain an advantage and gain separation,
No.
it's a foul.
I
What-
agree.
Thank you.
I agree. With
But
what
you gotta got
with
big
what you're
balls
saying.
to call it.
No. I think last year the Rams and the Saints, I think that was a total foul.
Yes, I agree with you there. This was nowhere on that level.
I like this playoff playing.
Yeah, it
where
was.
they let it go.
Yeah, it wasn't to that level. So
Okay, so we go to the other game.
Yeah.
The Clowney hit.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why no call?
Oh, it's so tough. It's
Why
I hate
no
I hate
call?
the pacification. Excuse my language. The pacification of the NFL. I'm sorry. 20 years ago, that's not a penalty. Like,
Dude, I understand that.
he
And
fell
that's-
on the guy. Sorry, Carson. You're an injury-riddled quarterback. You get hurt every year.
Dude. No, he doesn't get hurt every year.
He got tackled from behind.
and
What do you mean? He hasn't played a full season.
And the whole purpose of putting the rules in was to stop hits like this. Driving your helmet, putting your weight on the quarterback or any other player as you tackle him, and or a defensive player. He was face down on the turf. This dude drove his head.
Amby says it right. Carson Fragile Bones wins.
Oh,
Exactly.
Stop it!
Exactly.
You take that hit. Who said that? Let me finish. Who
Yeah.
said that?
That was from Ambidextrous. Yeah.
Ambidextrous, you come here, lie on the fucking ground, and let me pile drive your ass right into the turf and tell me
Wow.
how good you feel
You need
afterwards.
to take him out to dinner first
Stop!
before you do any
Let me
of that,
finish.
okay?
You know,
My God.
I'll be gentle in certain
Jesus
portions
Christ.
of it.
Dr.
but-
Rob with the 20 biddies. There, Renee, get ready. 20 bits. Thanks. That's money. That's why we're doing
That
that.
is
They're
a
donating money to the show. So that's
pure foul. He had time to not drive his helmet into the back of Carson Wentz.
It says here from Dr. Rod the Clowney play refs whipped, so he's with you on that.
Exactly.
Knocker.
it's not
Let's see.
Carson Wentz is fragile,
Yeah.
for God's sakes.
Yeah, let's see. It says, "Hey, Knock, how those Browns doing?" Okay, Knocker.
Oh, that was low.
Who
was that?
Yeah, that was low.
Who
He
was
hit
that?
you hard. Yeah, where's my 150
Who
bucks?
was
you owe me?
that?
Exactly.
I'm a
that
Brown
was
fan.
that was from Get Down Gamer, aka Mike. Yeah.
From Atlanta?
Yeah, it's from Atlanta, Mike.
Fuck you, Mike.
Yeah, it's from Atlanta. Jesus, man. My God.
Well, seriously.
Oh, it says
how's
here
those
from Amby,
Browns
says he
doing?
challenges you. He's like, I'm 6'2", 260, son. Knocker, bring it.
I don't give a shit. Lay down on the ground and
That's
let
a
me,
huge
and let me
bitch.
pile drive your ass into the ground.
Well,
I don't care if you're 7 fucking feet tall, 350. Have you had a figure let me jump on your back and drive your head into the ground? You're not getting up.
Diaz just clipped you roasting Amby other right now in the chat. That's awesome.
What? You're speaking a language I don't get.
No, he
What?
just clipped that last whole segment. Is
Oh.
now already in chat so they can rewatch it. You going off on Ambies. That's how good they
I'm
are.
just saying the refereeing is just so I don't know what they're gonna call, when
It's
they're
all
gonna
over.
call it, when they're gonna review, when
Yeah.
they're not gonna review.
Yeah.
Just I don't get it. I want to go back to 1970.
Yeah.
You know, with Lester Hayes and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
George Atkinson.
Well, that's
and
what I'm saying.
everything
Let 'em go.
counts. But Josh, we're not there.
I
We're
know.
now.
Well, Proto has an interesting theory. He says the Saints aren't getting the calls because of Bounty Gate, and the NFL is still pissed.
Could be. You don't know what
Just a
Bounty Gate
theory.
is? Bounty Gate. Greg Williams, about 5 years ago.
Former defensive coordinator.
He was a defensive coordinator for the Saints when they won the Super Bowl. Okay. The controversy is he put out a money bounty for
The
taking
defensive-
quarterbacks
yeah.
out of the game on purpose,
Yeah.
for hurting people on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it
All
could
right.
be. I
It could
I
be.
don't know, but there's some really weird shit going on out there, man. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, we'll share it with the 10 biddies.
I bet you are.
You're gonna get it all through the show.
I think every defensive coordinator has that same friggin'.
Oh, sure they do.
Yeah,
They
Yeah, it's
just
not
got
the
caught.
first time that
No.
that's been said or
course
done.
they
He just
do.
got caught. I completely agree with you.
Yes.
Completely agree with you on that.
That's why they shouldn't let anybody in the locker room.
Yep. All right, Knocker, let's get to all these coaching
Agreed.
changes here
Hey.
that span the globe. Let's talk what everyone's talking about. Here we go.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport.
Yeah, that's what we do here on the show, guys. We're going to give you what everyone's talking about. We got a lot of changes in the NFL as far as coaching goes, Knocker. Now, the first one, the one that I just can't understand or wrap my head around, Knocker, is this whole Giants signing of a guy I've never heard of, Joe Judge. Does he have his own show on Channel 2 at middays at 11? Like, what the hell?
Judge Judy's cousin.
Yeah, he's Judge Judy's cousin. He's on 11:30. He's in every, place you go in that has a TV on. That's who you're watching. Is Joe
late
Judge.
night stoners.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got the stoner show at 12:30.
Exactly. Ridiculous. Knocker.
Everybody.
He's the Patriots.
It's Joe Judge.
Yeah, it's Joe Judge. Yeah, it's Late Night Court with Joe Judge. Come check it out.
Where did he come from?
He's the New England's
he
wide
was the wide receiver
coach.
coach for the Patriots.
He's 38 years old.
I am
He's
not kidding you.
He's the youngest out of all the candidates that the Giants interviewed, Knocker. He replaces Pat Shermer, who was fired by the Giants on December 30th. He becomes the 19th head coach in franchise history. And the Giants are 12-36, Knocker, since 2017, and NFL worst. That's even behind the Browns there,
Right.
Knocker.
Yes.
So, Renee, can you pull up Stephen A. Smith? Because we like to pull up Stephen A. Smith. It's right on my Twitter one. It's about 2 slots down, Renee. You'll see it. Pull that up. You're going to probably click on the link for YouTube.
Well, this just
Here, pull it up for you guys. No, I got it. It's me. No, it's me. It's part of the show.
Well, this just in. I never heard that before.
Yeah, it's part of the show. It's new marketing.
Oh, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, new marketing sponsorship. So, yeah, okay, Renee, we're going to get to Stephen A. Smith. Now, normally we rag on Stephen A. Smith, but I think he said it right in this one.
I don't ever agree. Well, no, I do. Maybe
it's at the
once
very
or
top,
twice.
Renee. Second YouTube video down. All right, Knocker, here we go. Here's what Stephen A. Smith had to say about the Giants' new hire. Here we go.
A deal with their new head coach, and it is, yes, I need to read it. It is the Patriots wide receiver coach, Joe Judge. Joe Judge is the new head coach of the New York Football Giants. Would you like a little info on him, gentlemen? I know you might not be too. When you're not familiar, that's a bad sign. He was with Alabama as a special teams assistant, the New England Patriots as a special teams assistant, and then the Patriots as a special teams coordinator, and most recently, special teams coordinator and the wide receivers coach. I really don't know where to begin here. I'm going to start with you, Stephen A. I thought we were getting Josh McDaniels, but we're getting another member of the Patriots, Joe Judge. Your thoughts?
I need to be very, very careful about what I have to say. Joe Judge, if you're watching this show, I've never met this man.
So great.
I'm not questioning the man's capabilities at all. I know nothing about him, okay? Yeah. So I want everyone to understand that my criticism, and it is a criticism, of this choice by the New York Giants, who are they're regressing before our very eyes as a standard in the National Football League. Here's the reason I say this. And again, Mr. Joe Judge, to you and your family, I apologize. These comments are not directed towards him.
Not personal.
No, it's not directed towards him per se. It's
even
anybody.
professionally, because you're not
anybody. I know nothing about him. This is the issue. You're the New York Giants. It's the media capital of the world. It's a franchise that LT was once the face of, Phil Simms, even the Jeff Hostetler, Bill Parcells, Michael Strahan. Are you kidding me? And you come to the New York market, the media capital of the world, this bubble with Joe Judge. Or why? No, I'm not questioning. Yeah. Again, there were other credentials he had before this season. Yeah. But remember, it's about what's most frequent. What's most frequent in the mind's eye. You're the wide receivers coach of the New England Patriots. What have we been saying all year? They don't have any. They don't have any. Okay, so that is the position that you're coming from. I wish him, if he gets the job, if it's true, and we have no reason to believe otherwise, I wish him nothing but the best. But the Giants, you're the New York Giants, and this is what you come with?
Let me jump in here because I have a little more. By the way, he's from...
All right, so you just hear that. He said, that's how I feel about it.
You know what's really weird about this?
Real quick from Fear, because you know he's Giants fan. He says, we couldn't get the guy we wanted, which is Rule, the Baylor coach, who just went to, where did he just sign with?
Carolina.
With Carolina, because he wanted $70 million a long-term deal, and we had to buy him out of his multi-deal contract, college year contract. So
$6 million.
$70 million.
No, $6 million. Well,
no,
the buyout to Baylor was $6 million.
But he got $70 million.
But what he also got from Carolina, was a commitment to some program. I forget. I read it today, but he's involved in either some charity or a development program to which he wanted money in order to get this thing going
Yeah.
and to pay for it. And the Panthers were willing to do this. What's really weird about this, it makes Adam Gase look like just, Bill Parcells in New York.
Yeah.
I mean, they just made the Jets look like,
What,
wow, we hired a great guy.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Joe
Hey,
Judge.
Jets are good. But what I
Right?
like about this is I like what teams are going with this, and I think it's kind of started with John Gruden, is they're giving these coaches long-term deals, and I like it. You're not going anywhere. You're going to be here for 6 years. We're going to give you a chance to do it.
You're so stupid.
I like it, Knocker. I like Rule
You're
getting
so
the money.
stupid.
I like it.
You're so stupid.
Why?
I don't care if I got a 100-year contract. If I don't perform in 2 years, they're firing me.
See, that's the whole problem with the Browns. Why don't you go run the fucking Browns? You can fire a coach every 2 years
I
and be
could
happy.
do better than any coach they've had in the last 10 years. All I'm saying is a long-term contract doesn't mean shit.
You're crazy, dude.
They have the right to fire you after 6 games if they want to.
Check how much
It
vodka's
doesn't
in
mean
that drink.
anything.
Check how much vodka's
It
in that
means
drink.
nothing.
You're crazy already. Well, Baylor, we talked about.
He's got 2 years to get at least.
Can we agree that it's a
to
crap
9 and
signing?
7.
Can we just agree that's a crap signing by the Giants? For a Giants organization, could probably
I'm
should
with
be able to-
Stephen A. I have no idea. But as
Exactly.
far as the media and the prestige, yes.
Okay.
As far as, like you said, the trend to go with younger coaches,
Yeah.
whatever.
I thought it was the offensive coach from New England that was going to get.
Well, Josh McDaniels hasn't even been talked to yet.
No, Browns have tried to get him, but he's be dumb if he goes to the Browns. He'd just be stupid. Yeah, he's the one guy that everybody's going after. No, well, now, Knocker, we just talked about Baylor, or the Panthers. They got their guy, Matt Rule from Baylor. They gave him a 7-year, $60 million contract here, Knocker. Baylor went 11-3 this past season. In 2 years, after going 1-11, he turned that program around after that whole, coaching scandal and stuff like that. He also turned the Temple program
But
around.
that was more remarkable than the Baylor turnaround.
Yeah, but he went 10-2 during the regular season.
The Temple.
Yeah.
So how do you like this coach for a Panthers team? They kind of just really fell apart after their coach left, after they fired
Again,
Ron Rivera.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like him. He obviously turned around 2 programs, but turning around Temple in a conference that's not a Power 5 conference is one thing. The Baylor thing is pretty damn impressive because they were basically given the death sentence.
The Clemson
they
thing
were
to me
just
is the biggest turnaround ever.
The who?
The Clemson.
The
The
Clemson
coach.
Oh, yeah, he turned to Clemson. Yeah, what's his name? Dabo Swinney turned that. I mean, Clemson's a powerhouse now. They were nothing before him.
Look at who they play. Look at their conference.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Well, that conference is horrid.
Yeah.
ACC is horrid.
Yeah.
The ACC is horrid.
I don't know. Pac-12's not much better, dude.
I didn't say that. The
it's not
ACC is horrid. There's not one good team. The ACC championship game.
You said
The
thank you for that.
ACC
Thank you. You just ticked him off. He's going to
The
go on a 10-minute
ACC
rant.
championship
Thank
game.
you for that.
Clemson was
Yeah.
a 44.5
My
point
God.
favorite in the conference championship game.
Ah, Jesus,
What does that
Knocker.
tell you about the rest of the conference? What does that tell you? No, yes, he's built a program, and I agree. The turnaround's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's very unique. It's very right. My question to you is this. Prior to Oklahoma getting their ass handed to them
Yeah.
in the playoffs, Lincoln Riley was
I
the
don't want
number
Lincoln
one.
Riley. I don't want Lincoln Riley. I
But-
don't want it. I don't want a college coach. I don't want a guy to come in. Think he's
Matt
got a new
Rule's the
system.
college coach.
Yeah, Chip Kelly was great too. He worked out real fucking smooth, didn't he?
Matt Rule.
These college coaches don't just come in and they just translate. It doesn't happen.
Let me know when you're done.
I don't think Urban Meyer would even translate it. I don't care.
Let
It's a
me know
completely
when you're
different
done.
game.
Let me know
There's a
when you're
reason Nick Saban said, "Oh, sorry, Miami, I can't do it." The college coaches don't translate. You got to be an assistant coach, then be an offensive. You got to work your way through. You don't just come from the college and make it work in the NFL. It just doesn't happen. Name one. Name one.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Thank you. There's a guy in Arizona. There's a guy in Arizona that turned that into a pretty damn good football team. They didn't win a lot of games.
Sorry, 10 minutes for Proto!
Okay, Arizona.
You need to have that on command, sir.
Arizona, Kingsbury, right?
Yeah, Cliff Kingsbury,
Yeah.
He had a pretty good season.
Yeah.
They were not a bad football team. They didn't win a lot of games, but they were
Did
competitive.
they make the playoffs?
Okay?
No. Okay.
But I was
I'll
just-
give him another chance his first year.
Are you going to let me finish?
No,
or are you
because
going
you're
to
just going in
fucking
circles, and I want to
interrupting
move
me?
on from this subject because
No.
you're just going in circles.
No.
Here you are.
No. So they hire Matt Rule. Kingsbury has a decent thing. They hire Matt Rule. You just said, I don't know, didn't work, right? Did you
Yeah.
not just say that?
I said good. Give him
Okay,
some time.
he's He's a college coach.
Okay.
And then you turn around and say how bad hiring college coaches are.
And I'm not saying that's
you
a good.
You just went like this.
No, I don't want to hire a college coach.
You just went Colin Cowherd. Okay? So my question to you is,
you're so wrong.
Lincoln Riley was the #1 name on the list of getting hired out of college this year.
I don't care. I don't want him.
So what I'm asking you is, the fact that Oklahoma got their ass handed to him, do you think that took him off of everybody's list? That he failed so miserably?
No, I don't think that had much.
Let me
to
ask
do
you
with
this.
it. No.
Do you think if Oklahoma would have won that game, that he might have got hired to one of these jobs?
I don't think it matters.
I think Lincoln Riley's a hell of an offensive coach.
Yep.
You know?
I agree with you.
I think they need to do something with their defense, their defensive side.
They just get their ass kicked.
Offensively, I think he's
so mad.
I think he's brilliant with the quarterbacks and everything else.
Chet says, someone get Knocker a fresh vodka floater. This is getting good. Wasn't Pete Carroll a good college coach?
Right.
Yes,
okay.
Josh.
It says here, Knocker should
They're
drink.
making my argument.
I know. So I'm being nice. Knocker should drink heavily during the show more often. It's great. Dr. Rob with the 10 minutes. They're going to question us when we go to break right now. They're like, okay, look, guys. I brought my wine in. I thought it would help understand this more, and it's not helping.
Don't have a clue.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get another bottle. Be right back. Okay. All right, Knocker.
So anyway,
next up here, we talked about the Dallas Cowboys, though. They're hiring Mike McCarthy. Now, we argued this. I argued this with O-Dog. Knocker, it's the best guy we could get for what was available. Having the owner that we have, Jerry Jones, is the next Al Davis. He's going to run the Cowboys into the ground until he's, unfortunately, passes away, because he's done a great bunch of good stuff for the game. But he's not a good owner in the fact that he meddles too much, questions everything, controls everything. But I think Mike McCarthy's a good coach. I think got a raw deals. We know Aaron Rodgers is the greatest guy to work with. I mean, he's very standoffish with his team. There's been noted by many players that have played with them.
The Cowboys are so outstanding human beings.
Doesn't have to do with anything, Knocker. What I'm saying is he got the raw deal. He won a Super Bowl. He's been to 9 out of 13 years there. He went to the playoffs, 4 of them winning the NFC Championship, okay? Like, he's a good coach. And is Sean Payton a good coach? Tell me. No, is Sean Payton a good coach? Yeah. Because he has the same resume. Okay. Is Pete Carroll a good coach?
Yeah.
He has got the same fucking resume. 1 Super Bowl, couple playoffs. So don't get all. I don't understand what the negativity is around with Mike McCarthy. Who else are you going to get? You think Lincoln Riley's going to do better? You think Lincoln Riley's going to step into the Dallas limelight and do better? You're crazy.
They just hired another yes man.
He's not a yes man.
Jason
No,
Garrett.
I don't agree with that.
Jason Garrett's probably as good a coach as Mike.
Jason
McCarthy.
Garrett's one of the worst coaches. I can't stand Jason Garrett. He's terrible. He's a goddamn puppet. Yeah. Let's clap when our team's down 31-10, but we scored a touchdown. High fives, guys. High fives. High fives. High fives. No wonder no one's high-fiving you. Dick. God.
I just think it's just a waste of time.
What about the Ron Rivera signing? Do you like the Ron Rivera signing?
Love it.
Yeah.
Like in Washington?
Love it.
That's another crazy owner. Daniel Snyder's crazy.
Yeah, but I think he sat down with Daniel Snyder and just said, look, either I'm going to be in, or I'm out.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think Snyder has had enough bad press and enough shitty teams to where he would acquiesce to that and just say, look, I just want to win now. I'll shut up. I'll sit back. Give me 4 years of hard-ass coaching, and let's see where we are at the end of this.
Yeah, I want to know what Jokey said. What'd you say, Jokey? He said it's going to piss me off. Everyone's telling me don't look at that message. I want to know what it is. Did you insult my Cowboys? Asshole.
I'm with Knocker. The Cowboys are cursed until Jerry's gone.
I like
Absolutely.
how you only read the comments that pertain to you, anyone agreeing to you. Do you read the ones that say Knocker's a jackass?
90% of them pertain to me.
Knocker
and they're
has
positive.
worse hair than you. If
I read them all, you'd go crying out the door.
You're right. We are going to bathroom break, everybody. Everyone's waiting for a bathroom. Everyone needs to reload. I think they've had too much overload right now of everything. So, all right, we're going to get to break then. The chat's called it. They need to take a break. They need to get a drink, Knocker. So,
hey, at least we talk sports.
That was a good 45 minutes right
We
there.
actually talk sports.
We did. What did we start off with in this show? I don't even remember. It was complete nonsense.
I think our hair.
It was everywhere.
Oh, yeah, we talked about hair.
Not being able to use an Asian voice.
Oh, yeah, we can't use Asian voice on this show anymore.
Oh, I think you're so wrong.
I acted gay for a few minutes.
Acted?
Came across gay. Remember, today I'm identifying as the gay man sometimes. So
today.
You can't get mad at me, Twitch.
They say you can do that now, right?
Can't get mad at me.
I today.
Seriously. All right, guys, when we get back, get shot of the week. Get your shots ready at home. We're going to do that. A lot of viral videos coming up. We've got Bonehead of the Week, What the Fuck News. You got Knocked the Fuck Out, so if you guys want to watch some crazy videos, stick around for that. And then, of course, we got our NFL picks at the end of the show, as well as Knockers Championship picks. Stick around for that. We'll get to all that and more on the show. Call the show, 626-208-9040 is the number. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Let me into my zone, please don't let me in.
Yeah. Gon' play that. Take you down, I'ma say that. Mine need me a couple dollars. Telling you now, this payback.
Trying to get the best of me, but I'm living my lifestyle worry-free. Cause in this world, they try to hold you down, but I gotta keep on moving. Yeah, they like to see us start to our defeat, but I'm coming like a train off the track, stuck on repeat. Can't be stopped, no one can slow me down, but I gotta keep on pushing. So if you try to step in my way, oh yeah, all I can really say, oh yeah, is no one can hold me down. No one can hold me down. No one can hold me down. Yeah. We got the product and the remedy. Once you getting down with a wicked melody and beat is heavy, we got backbone with the kind that's moving through your soul. So please, we don't want no fight, no fuss. Kindly move yourself to the back of the bus. We got diamond eyes, it's our time to shine. What's once yours will soon be mine. So if you try to step in my way, oh yeah, well all I can really say, that if you try to cross my path, oh no, one step forward will leave you in 3 steps back. Yeah. No one can hold me down. No one can hold me down. No one can hold me down. Ooh, yeah. Well, if you try to step in my way, oh yeah, well all I can really say, oh yeah, is no one can hold me down. No one can hold me down. No one can hold me down. Oh yeah, no one can hold me down. No one can hold me down. No one can hold me down.
Let me into my zone, please don't let me in.
Yeah. Gon' play that. Take you down, I'ma say that. Mine need me a couple dollars. Telling you now, this payback.
We love you, Sportscast listeners and family. The integration between Twitch and our podcast family has been amazing, so I thank you guys making this grow every single day. Twitch Takeover 2020, going for that partner. Make sure you guys check out the show on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher Radio. All you guys got to do in the chat to get those links is type in exclamation iTunes, exclamation iHeart, and you guys will bring up the links right there in the chat for you guys if you want to download the show. Mods, if you guys want to throw it in there, I'd appreciate it. Throw them on in the chat if you want. Welcome in, guys. Glad to have you. And also, if you guys want to follow us on social media, at InnerBeans1 is Renee, our producer.
Yeah.
On Twitter. Spacey Basey on Instagram. I'm at Real Josh Pacheco on Twitter. At Josh Pacheco on Instagram. And Bud Knocker on Twitter at Bud Knocker. And that music you guys heard on the break, if you guys really enjoyed that, you guys can check out that as Renee's band, our producer, slapping the bass on that music. That's the Natural Heights. You guys can go to them on Spotify. And check out all their good stuff. I've seen them live. They're fantastic. So
anywhere music is streamed.
Anywhere music is streamed. And Natural Heights is the name of the band. So if you guys enjoyed that, it's really, really good. That's Renee slapping the bass. He's fucking fantastic.
We also have an Instagram and a Twitter at Natural Heights _19.
Plug all that shit.
Yeah, man. So go follow it. We got some shows.
Knocker did not die. He is back. You left, so everyone asked if you died, if you went off and died. So, okay, Knocker, at least they're worried about your health. Dia says, look at the video on Discord posted 2018 about a man that comes back from 2073 to tell us World War III is coming 2023 years later. Ooh. I'm always down for conspiracy stuff like that. Ooh. So we've got a time traveler. We've got a time traveler. Okay. All right. I like it. Okay. All right, Diaz. We'll check that on Discord later. Oh, there he is with the fresh bottle. Nice, says Proto right there. Yep. We're going to take our shots here, guys. If you guys want to type them in the chat right now, you know this is our favorite segment, one of the favorite segments. You guys can give a shot. If someone did great this week in your family, had a birthday, an anniversary, you got laid, it doesn't matter, got a new job, something good happened to you, or someone else that you want to give a shot to, get it in the chat right now. And if you had a bad day and your boss was a dick and you want to shit on somebody, you can shit on your boss. Your wife, doesn't matter. If you just want to say, man, this guy pissed me off this week, let us know in the chat right now, and we'll get to all those. So, Knocker, I'll let you roll first here because I've got a bunch I'm going to go through videos. So you can go in first on Shot of the Week. What do you got?
Okay.
Good?
Hold on.
Are you okay over there?
All right, go. I was just reading something about missiles in Iran, but I don't want to go there.
No, we're not going politics on the show. Not happening.
My one shit of the week is the referees in New Orleans. Oh. I'm sorry. They just
crapping on them?
They blew that call.
Merry Christmas!
They didn't have the balls to make the call that was the right call.
Okay.
Man, I just
going with it. All right.
Yeah.
I feel
and for reporters that ask stupid, asinine, idiotic questions to people right after they lose a playoff game.
You're really upset about that.
Hey, so how do you feel right now? Hey, what do you think was the biggest part of you losing that game? Well, they scored more fucking points than we did.
Renee,
That's
the
the biggest reason that we lost.
Yeah.
Right? What do you want me to say? How you feeling right now? You know what? I'm feeling great. We just lost. Right?
Yeah, what if someone just
I'm going to go home.
That's how you're feeling. Like, you know what? Fuck off. Like, what if they just said that?
Right? I'm going to go home, and I'm just going to party. I'm going to buy an 8-ball.
Yeah.
I'm just going to buy some girls.
Yeah.
And I'm going to party because I feel good. How do you think I feel?
Okay, then.
What kind of question is that?
I think you took it to a different level, but we'll go with that.
Seriously,
Knocker.
where did you get your credential?
Okay. All right. I got a shot of the week to all people overseas right now from Little Daddy. So shot of the week for that. Of course, we love our military. No, go ahead, Knocker. You got anything else?
Oh yeah, shots of the week.
Yeah, go for it.
My shots of the week are going to Justin Thomas, Xander Schauffele, and Patrick Reed for the end of the Century Tournament in Maui this week. This tournament is limited to 34 entrants. Whoever wins the tournament the previous year gets invited to this tournament.
Okay.
On Maui, right?
Yep.
They went to a playoff. The last 4 holes, Patrick Reed finished 45 minutes before Schauffele and Thomas. And just the back and forth and the flow and the gutting it out and the shots and the missed putts and the made putts. It was just fantastic drama.
Like it.
Congratulations to Justin
Before
Thomas.
you get to your next one, Jokey just chiming in here. He says, bro, today was a great day to put my baby mama in her place. So Okay, shot. We have to acknowledge it.
Who is that?
We have to acknowledge that on this show.
Right, but who was it?
Jokey9.
Okay.
He's a sub. He's allowed to say what he wants.
Put
on
her
the
in
show.
her place.
Put her in her place. I just hope it wasn't verbally.
Not even that. Just silence.
Just silence.
Silence.
Okay, Jokey, shut up.
You don't need to verbally abuse, physically abuse. Just walk away.
Exactly. Shout out, Jokey.
Just walk away. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
It's okay. Keep going. Sorry to interrupt that for that. We just got shots coming in.
Okay.
So, yep.
Salma Hayek.
Yeah. Oh, she's 50 years old?
Just for looking like Salma Hayek.
My God.
At the Golden Globes Awards.
Sorry.
Lord.
Hey, baby.
She had a whole lot of women on Twitter questioning their sexuality.
I know. I saw
right?
that. Yes, I saw that.
There's a whole lot of, I'm not gay, but. I'm not gay, but.
Yeah, my God. For 50 years old, she looks fantastic.
Congratulations, Salma. Congratulations. Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to play the speech. It's one of my shots. We'll play that. Thank you, Prodo. One of the best. I love him. I love him. Everything about him. I did.
Of that speech.
It's so good. He puts everybody in their place and doesn't give
all of them
about anything. And I love him for that.
Right?
He is my shot. So I'll play that video. I will play that video for you guys. Yeah.
And the last one for the Oregon Ducks for saving face for the Pac-12.
All right, I like it. From Fear the Reload. Oh no, it says from Dr. Rob says Salma Hayek. It moved a little. Excuse us on this show.
It did for me too. And at my age, that's saying something.
Daddy says Tom Hanks' face was Tom Hanks' face is priceless when he got roasted. Yeah, it was good stuff. So we'll play that video. So, all right, Knocker, as you pour yourself a drink, do you got this video ready for everybody here, Renee? You got the golf video ready? Yeah. All right, guys, you get to check that. Now, Knocker, we've seen plenty of trick golf shots on this show, right? Plenty of. Now, this takes the cake. Do you want a shot of vodka? You want to?
Tim, you want a shot?
I'll take it.
That's what I'm talking about, Tim. That's what Timmy from South Park. It's a great Timoteo
to our Spanish-speaking friends.
Yeah, you know what we should play for him since
I hear a lot of that, man.
You're the closest. Let's see, what do I have here?
Oh, we got Tim.
Oh, we got. Oh
no,
my
it's
God.
all Tim Mateo.
You're not allowed to do that anymore. Remember, we called you back on that. You can't do that.
If I can call him freaking Timoteo, I can call him Tim. Okay, too bad.
Well, since we had the closest thing to, we're big Tebow fans, we just want to play him the Tebow drop for Timmy?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
He's a gamer, he's a baller, playmaker, shot caller. He's a gamer, he's a baller, playmaker, shot caller. Unleash
Tim Tebow. Let him go.
It's time.
Turn him loose.
Let him play. Let him play.
On Sunday.
And all he does is win. All he does is win.
One more day, one more win.
All he does is win game.
Right, for you, right? Like that? Okay.
That's for all you Tims out
for
there.
all you Tims out there.
I have that other one, The Legend of Tim Tebow.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
that other one?
Would you like to hear The Legend of Tim Tebow?
I haven't seen that for a while.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of long, though.
We'll play it maybe towards the end.
Yeah, let's play it towards the end.
All right, I like it. We got 10 more biddies in the stream from Nubu. Yeah. Nubu, what's up? Thank you for the 10 biddies. Big or small, we'll take them. Doesn't matter. All right, Knocker, here we go.
How you doing, Rick?
How you doing? Is that wine going fast? Nubu, my dude, what's up?
God, yes.
All right, Knocker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you ready for this golf shot?
Of the week.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Murph's birthday.
Oh, yeah, Murph. Happy birthday. We love you, dude.
Birthday week.
Fucking Tom Murph, you're the best. I love you so much. Happy birthday. You and your family, Butchie, everybody. I love you, man. I don't know where you are tonight. Hopefully you get this. I'm sure I'll text you and everything on Twitter, but I love you, bud. Thank you so much, and happy birthday. All right, Knocker. So this trick shot. Check this out, chat. You guys can watch the videos right now, top left of the screen, as we are watching them as well. Now, Knocker, this might be the greatest trick shot I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Now, have you seen this?
Yes.
Tim, you probably haven't seen this yet. Watch this. This is so ingenuity at its finest. Here we go. This is insane. You think it's over and it's just not.
Come on, baby. You know you want to. You know you want to.
No, it's not yet. Still more. Still going.
Get there. Okay. Okay.
Still going. He's got it. He's pumped up.
Yes! No! Let's go in!
So good. Shot of the week for that guy.
That was fantastic.
So good, Knocker. You guys can watch that on my on the Sportscast Squad Twitter. You guys can follow us there and check out all the videos that we're going to show right now. Now, Knocker.
Yeah.
Renee, can you bring up me the white New Jersey man that's making pasta? You'll see him right here.
Excuse me?
Yes. He looks like a nice guy, like he knows what he's doing. Just push escape and it'll exit out of that. What? Yeah, it is. There you go. Scroll down. And then you'll see the Pasta Man. It's just under the video. Right there. You see Pasta Man? Right there. That's Pasta Guy. All right. Now, Knocker, you've cooked me pasta in my day. You made some good meals. Now, you came in today and you questioned.
Don't. Just move on.
Do you want to move on from that?
Just move on.
Because we love sharing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll move on from that. All right, Renee, are you ready for this? Okay. Now, this guy, ladies, if you're looking for a man who knows how to make some pasta, Knocker, this guy gets shot of the week for making a little video of how he makes pasta. I think it's so New Jersey. It's so good. I have to give it credit. Here we go.
Goes in hard and comes out soft and wet. Pasta, you asshole. Fettuccine edition, bitch. As always, water boiling. Salt in the water. I like chicken. I sliced up some chicken titties, put it in here. Time to marinate. Oil, parsley. Put whatever else you want in there. Half a cup of heavy cream, half a cup of grated Parmesan, and half a cup of butter. That's it. Skillet for the chicken. Use a large pan for the Alfredo sauce. That's what I'm talking about. Medium heat. Put the butter and the cream. Add salt, pepper, and the Parmesan after it's all melted. Oh. Let's get the chicken on there and the pasta in there. Salt, pepper, Parmesan. Oh my God. Water's boiling, fettuccine in. Let it fall. Make sure you stir the pasta. Looking good. Strain the pasta, but save a cup of the pasta water. Put it in the sauce. Parsley. I said it once, I'll say it again. Bon appetit, ho.
That is perfect.
Oh, it's so good.
So Jersey.
Oh my God.
So Jersey.
It's so good, Knocker. Oh my God. All right, now Knocker. Next up here, this is kind of not a somber shot, but it's a good shot. Josh McCown's been in the NFL for a long time.
I
Knocker.
love this.
Renee, pull up this video. It's on my
perfect.
Twitter as well. It's right below the video we were just watching. We're gonna have a bunch of videos here, Renee. Just get ready. They're kind of going in sequence as we go down. This one here, Renee. You see this? All right, here we go. So this Josh McCown, as we know, Eagles quarterback got hurt. He had to come in. Did actually a pretty decent job. He held his own, Knocker. You really can't blame him. He tried to give his team the best chance to win. He's been on a lot of different teams, Knocker. He's an older guy.
Hey,
he's really well respected.
On the long
and this
ball.
is what I like about sports is when true emotion like this. Because Knocker, you just want to rant about how you don't want to interview players right after something happens. I don't think you get this unless you do this interview right after it happens.
Agreed.
Okay, so I got to give a shout out to just being a real ass athlete. Here we go.
My wife and my family have moved around a lot and been a lot, and been there for me, and so and mom and dad, and so to go out there and get to play in a playoff game was special, and I can't thank them enough for their support, and it was a heck of a ride. I left it all out there. I know that much. It's different playing at 40. So your body talks to you a lot, and I think more than anything I think I'll reflect on that later, but it was fun to be out there for sure.
That's some real sports right there. So you got to get shot of the week for that. And
I think the backup looked better than friggin' the starter.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Carson did not have a good game, Knocker. He did not
have a good game. He only played like a quarter.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he didn't have good games. He got hurt, and you had to take him off the field.
Oh, that's his fault.
You know, I mean,
2 quarters.
You
We're
know,
gonna go back to that. That's
no,
his
we're not
fault.
go back to it. We're not go back to that. Can we
Stop!
talk about
What was the score when he left? 3-0. Oh yeah, he was playing shitty.
Proto
Jesus,
says
against
Alfredo
a team that
sauce.
won 5 more games during the season than they did.
Yeah. Oh, we just hit 20. We just hit 20
They
viewers.
did have a
we
lot
just
of
hit 20
backups
viewers.
in.
Give me the ding. Here we go. Double triple digits. Love you guys. You guys are really questioning us. I understand if you're really scared right now, Tim. He's sitting next to me and he's looking at me like,
trying to figure it
let me
out.
just play you the Nether remix of Tim Tebow. Okay, here we go.
This kid is a gamer. He's a baller. He's a playmaker and a shot caller. In case you didn't know, I got Tebow. He shattered the mold, and all he does is win. All he does is win games.
That's for you, sir. All right, here we go. All right, next up. See, you come on the show, you get your own drop. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
all right.
already, right?
All right, next up here. Now, Knocker, we
Are
talked.
we still on shots of the week?
Yes, I told you I have a bunch, Knocker.
Wow,
Yeah, it's
all right.
become a full segment. We got content to cover here, Knocker.
Okay, well, keep going.
All right, Mitch. Okay, we got to give it a shot. We talked about Ricky Gervais earlier. Here's the best, I think, 30-second clip.
This might be the best 7
Renee,
minutes.
go ahead.
I'm just throwing this in as my shot of the week, so
Yeah,
we can
okay.
just say it for time's sake.
For time's sake.
This
This might be the best 7 minutes
Pull
in
this
the
up,
history
Renee.
of television.
It's down from the video we just showed here.
Have you seen this?
Have you seen it? Did you guys
Neither
watch
one
last
of
night?
you?
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
It's pretty
This is a
damn
treat.
good. And people during these award shows, they like to go up and they make it political or religious. Go up, thank your producer, thank your family,
Your agent,
take your
your mom and
reward
dad,
and get
and go
off.
home.
And everyone wants to say that to him, but no one's really going to. Well, Ricky Gervais, this was only 30 seconds of a 7-minute monologue that he went off.
Oh, that's all you're playing?
Oh, yeah. I can't play 7 minutes of Ricky Gervais going off on this. Are you kidding me?
Okay, for those of you that didn't see it,
Oh, it's so good.
pull it up.
It's so good.
Listen to the whole damn thing because it's what everybody wants to say to these people,
Yeah.
and you don't have the platform or the balls to do it.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He did, and
It's so Renee, turn the volume up on this one because it's kind of low as far as the clip is concerned. So get ready. Here we go.
Award tonight. Don't use
Turn
it
up,
as
Renee.
a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spend less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and
It's so good, Knocker. Like it's so good. He went off on everybody, every kind of thing
Seriously,
you could think of.
You both haven't seen all 7 minutes?
Pull
it up.
Just the whole woke,
And
thing
just
that's going
savor.
overboard. It was just so good.
Savor.
Yeah,
everything
it is so
that
good.
he says.
Shot to Ricky Gervais for that. Now, Knocker, got to give a shout out for that. Now, Knocker, you've seen me play quite a bit of video games, and we do stream on Twitch video games. So, I wanted to give this. Scroll down just a little bit to this one here, Renee. If you can match that up, it's below the video we just showed you, right there.
Working.
Hey, dude.
He's only had one bong.
Yeah, I
hit,
know. He's usually
and that
5
beer's
bong
getting
rips
warm
in.
right
I know,
now. Like,
Renee. So
you're working.
Now, Knocker, I want to give these.
I'm Mexican. It's in my blood. I mean, especially for free.
Right? Being underpaid, underfed, and working your ass off, right? Okay, I got you.
Oh, my God.
Oh, but that's okay. I can't do Asia, but I can do that. I can do that, right?
That's classic. Yeah.
That's good.
It's in your blood, man.
Knocker, you've seen me play plenty of video games with my brothers and other people. And this video I wanted to give just a shot for because it reminded me of every friend or brother I've ever played with when you get in a fight during a video game. And I realized how petty and stupid we sound. And this reminded me of me and Chris or Daniel fighting over a video game, so I had to play it for you. Here we go. This is over an NBA game. These two brothers. Here we go.
Here, let me sort all the facts out. You're telling me as soon as I change the game to a difficult setting, you start losing and I start winning?
Okay, but if you can beat me on the hard setting, you can beat me on the eating setting. Get the fuck out of here. Play. Fuck.
Wow.
That's just like, that's what we look like.
I've seen that.
It's like, he's like playing on the hardest setting. Whoa. Like, it's just
I've had
so
to break that up.
Oh, my God.
So if you can beat me on the
Renee,
difficult
scroll
setting,
down
how
from
come
there.
you can't beat me on the easy
Yeah,
setting?
exactly. That's exactly what
Right?
he's saying.
How come?
Exactly.
How
exactly.
come?
Now, Knocker, this is that last shot. Last one, guys. This is a great section. We'll get to Renee's maybe. Knocker, this reminds me of you because you did it was one of the best times you ever coaching our baseball teams. You're really involved in sports with us.
Right.
I feel like this is you after you drink a 12-pack of Pabst and you decide to call one of our baseball games. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you know, some of the kids aren't maybe as good as you probably think. And everyone's like, you know, he's normal, number 21, Jack, Johnson coming to the plate. Mm-hmm. Well, this coach decided to do it a little funner way. And this he's gives the blunt, honest truth about his players. Here we go.
First for the Athletics, he bats leadoff, and he plays short because he's the coach's kid, but really he sucks.
Let's give it up for number 8, Wesley.
Attention, if you need to get a hot dog or nachos, now would be the time because there won't be much to miss with number 12, Christian Peterson. Up third for the Athletics, he doesn't just suck at baseball, he sucks at football, basketball, and soccer too. Number 7, Lane Highlaw.
Not bad. He has a $400 bat, but he can't hit anything. Number 6, Wade Westman.
Here comes another ground ball. Right back to the pitcher. It's number 1, Ethan Cummings. He's here for one thing and one thing only, and it's the snow cone after the game.
Let's hear it for number 3, Logan Price.
Oh my God, is that guy not the best announcer ever? Is that not the best announcer? He not only sucks at baseball, but he sucks at football, soccer, and basketball.
He's hitting leadoff.
Oh, it's a shot of the week.
He's the coach's son.
For that announcer, man. That's hilarious. Oh, my God. All right. Renee, do you have anything?
I don't have very much. So, shot of the week, Ricky Gervais. I didn't really think of much today.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries. And I'm working you hard today.
No one
so
really cares what I have to say.
Tim, Marie, anybody you think needs to be crapped on or be
want to give a shout out
for this week?
Anybody you think of? Nothing? All right, Knocker, let's get our shots ready then. You have my cold one? Where's my cold one? Oh, here we go. All right, get your shots up. The song's about to come. Guys at home, everybody, listeners, thank you so much for another great show. And many more in 2020. Here we go. And don't worry,
that was really good.
One of our listeners called Little Daddy Fat Sack says, "This is who we get on our show."
That's our audience.
I care what Renee has to say.
You spelled my name wrong too, but that's okay, Little Daddy Fat Sack. I will forgive you.
I'm really curious about.
You know what's funny is his dad made a Twitch account. It's called Big Daddy Fat Sack.
Is that Bruce Jingles?
No shit. No shit.
I have one question about that.
Yeah.
Why are the umpires in pink shirts?
Were they in pink shirts?
I've never seen an umpire in a pink shirt before.
Is it in pink shirts?
Is this Lassie League?
Oh, he is? No, is that pink shirt? I don't know. I think it's just the lighting. Yeah. I think it's just lighting.
Dude, that's a pink shirt!
Oh, no. Let's see. Let's stretch the pink. Oh, that is kind of a pink shirt. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of the cool league. The umpires wear pink shirts and the guy talks shit on the mic. I mean, maybe that's just type of the Pee Wee baseball.
Is this the West Hollywood Little League?
It might be the.
I'm just asking.
It just might be. So, all right,
West
Knocker.
Hollywood Little League.
All right, now Knocker, we're gonna get to.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Guys, you ready for everyone's favorite section?
Yes.
Here we go.
You like that?
No, not that one. Sorry. Oh my God. I need to play that. Sorry. Here we go.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
You got knocked the fuck out!
There we go. You know you're ready to yell that out. You're like, she's right next to me. I don't want to offend her, but I really want to yell this outside. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
She invited me.
Renee, this one here. Scroll up from where we were. Yeah, you invited me. They even gave me a thong, so I can say whatever I want.
I have my own drop. Do you?
Exactly.
Do you?
Yeah. Now, Knocker, did you ever get any fights when you were a kid? Like, were you ever in a fight?
God, yes.
I was in hockey fights. I was never actually in like a fist
I was
fight.
in plenty of
You
fights.
were? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever
lose? No.
No. Did you ever maybe slap any? Was it always fists?
Oh, God, yes.
Never was slapping, right?
No. When I got in a fight, it was a fight.
Yeah. Okay, it was a fight. Renee, you ever in a fight before?
Slapping.
I've been in shoving matches, but no,
Never
never like a full-on fist fight. I put on boxing gloves, and I'm like, I've sparred friends and stuff, but it's not really like getting my ass kicked.
No cutting.
Right.
Shove.
I've never been knocked out, if that's your question.
Have you ever been hit?
You are one pathetic loser.
I've been hit.
Where?
In the head and in the body.
Okay, so you've been in a fight.
No, but that was like sparring, like boxing, like fighting.
No, not controlled.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I've never been into like an actual fight, like a fist fight.
And you call yourself a Mexican?
Yeah, I know. I grew up in Laverne, dude.
Hard streets.
You're right? The hard streets.
You know what you look like right now?
What?
With that on?
Anyone ever tell you look like a penis with a little hat on it?
Okay. All right. Now, Knocker, what is worse, Knocker, than losing a fight? Maybe it's losing the fight by getting slapped. Someone slaps you so hard in a fight that you lose.
Your Aunt Mel. I learned your Aunt Mel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She slapped me one time.
Yeah.
And I just don't ever do that again.
You got slapped by Aunt Mel?
Yeah.
You deserved
it.
Mel deserved it.
Punch me, kick me, whatever.
The
But
slapping's more offensive?
Slapping is the absolute
Well, then this
worst
man is very
offensive
offended.
thing
As
you
these
could
two
ever
guys
do.
decide to brawl what looks like in a Waffle House or something, because most is where this goes, Knocker. This is the slap heard round the world. Are you ready? This might be the most dominating knockout by slap we've seen on this show ever.
Okay.
Okay, you ready to roll the tape? Here we go. Little guy's messing, right? Watch. Here he comes. Here it comes.
Wow.
Oh my God! Did you see him? Why he's like
He actually kissed his hand before he backhanded that dude.
Did he really?
Chat, did you guys see that?
Watch. He actually kisses his own hand.
Wait, we got Nuba with 42 minutes. 42, baby.
He actually kisses his hand before
Let's see.
he goes
Are
backhand.
you? This is the best ever. This is. Just let the video play, Renee, and I'll just let the sound go. Renee.
Oh, it's on now.
Just let the video play. Yeah, it's.
Oh, it's on now.
The slap is the wind up is just so good.
Steps into this.
Look at it, wind up. Oh, he kissed it. He did kiss it.
Oh my
I'm delivering this.
Oh my God, Knocker, here you go.
I got you so set up.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
You got knocked the fuck out!
Backhanded kiss slapping bitch.
Oh God. Jokey with the 100 bitties. Thank you,
Don't
Jokey.
ask, please.
Just don't ask.
Don't ask.
Just you can join if you'd like, Tim. We won't think anything less of you. Actually, we'll think more of you. So
I can't wait till Tim reports
my
to work
God.
tomorrow.
I know. He's like, guys, I went
You
on
have
this show.
no idea what I did last
I know.
night.
I walked into this room and.
You have no idea.
Yeah. Oh my God, that head smack is so
Marie
good.
told me it was safe, but
No.
I don't know.
All right, now Knocker. Who had it worse? Now that guy got blitzed, right? So we have two contestants today, okay? And you got knocked the fuck out. The next one, Renee, if you scroll down. Oh, it's right here. Okay, this is our boy. Okay. Oh, we didn't want to play it too real quick. Now, this was a short clip. Okay. What makes this great, Knocker? Is not only this dude gets knocked out, he gets knocked out into his head gets stuck in glass. Like his head gets knocked into a window, to whereas he's laid out. Here we go. You ready, Renee? Yeah. Here we go.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Damn. Dude, look at his head. He's in. Oh.
Right? How are you?
Knocker, his head is halfway in the
How are you
glass.
extricating yourself from this?
My God.
Without chewing up your face.
My God, Knocker. Just so who do you think got it worse? Guy that falls into glass, or guy that gets bitch slapped, kiss bitch slapped?
The glass guy.
The glass guy.
You think the glass guy, Tim?
Yeah.
All right.
Because how do you get out of that, like Knocker said?
Yeah. Okay.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
You got knocked the fuck out! Bitch!
Glass penetrating bitch.
Oh my God, Knocker. All right.
All this time you've been here, Marie, you had no idea, huh?
Exactly.
I thought he was
Yeah.
so normal.
Every Tuesday.
Really, I
You're
did. I thought he
welcome.
was so normal.
On the outside.
Right. She knew.
Oh my
She knew
God.
better.
So good. So good, Knocker.
I think that's so
Oh my God. All right, Knocker. Well, we're going to take our last break here before we get to our NFL college picks. Guys, we're going to come back, all football segment here. We're going to get over our picks. We're going to talk about the spreads here. We're going to refill our drinks. Timmy will be back in the house. That's right.
This kid is a gamer. He's a follower. He's a playmaker and a shot caller. In case you didn't know, I got T-Bowed. He shattered the mold, and all he does is win. All he does is win games.
That's You didn't do it. You're supposed to Tebow with us. Oh, okay. Here we go.
He's a gamer, he's a baller, playmaker, shot caller. He's a gamer, he's a baller, playmaker, shot caller. Unleash him, Tebow.
Let him go.
It's time.
Turn him loose.
Let him play, let him play.
On Sunday.
And all he does is win. All he does is win.
One more day, one more win.
All he does is win games.
There we go, Tim. Thank you. All right, guys, we get back. I got to embarrass everyone that comes on this show. It's just something I got to do. So, all right, guys, when we get back, Knocker, going to get into all of our NFL picks, college picks as well. Fish off this show good and good style. So get a drink. Get what you got to get. Oh, Nubo with the 100 minutes real quick. 100 minutes. Yeah, Nubo. Thank you very much, guys. All right, we get back. Good stuff. All football talk. If you guys got questions, comments, we'll get to all the gambling news, all that good stuff when we get back right after this.
Let me into my zone, please don't let me in.
Yeah. Gon' play that. Take you down, I'ma say that. Mine need me a couple dollars. Telling you now, this payback.
aggressive play from the 10 that earns 3 points.
Okay.
The scoring team's offense only gets one chance to convert whatever option they choose. And if they fail to convert, they get nothing. And the defense can score too. If they get a turnover and return it to the opposite end zone, they get the same amount of points the offense was attempting.
That's 3, baby, that's 3!
So now there are more chances for teams to come back, and no lead is ever really safe.
All right, now.
This is for the love of football. This is the XFL.
All right, Knox. So it makes it a little interesting.
I like it.
I like it because how many times does the kicker miss a kick and you're just like, what the hell?
Well,
like,
I've told you for years, I don't think they should be able to kick a field goal until the last 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah. Do you like how the overtime is right now in the NFL?
No.
You don't mind it?
I like it.
I like the way the playoffs is. Yeah. I like the way the playoff is, Knocker.
It's the same as the regular season.
Isn't it different?
No, it's the same.
Team scores a touchdown in the regular season, scores the playoffs.
Duh!
Oh, I didn't thought it was different.
That's why Minnesota won.
Oh, that is true. No, but I know that's in the playoffs. I didn't know it was regular season. I thought it was different than the regular season.
Same.
It is
same.
The 2 point is different than the 1 point, as far as where they place the ball.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, the 2 point and the 1 point is different. As far as where like a field goal and 2 point conversions could obviously
made. It's the same that the team that gets the ball first.
I like this way the XFL like put this 1, 2, 3.
I dig it.
I like that.
I dig that. Chat, what do you guys think about that?
Right. And like I said, there should be no punting.
Mr. Matt, what's going on?
Once you cross the 50-yard line, you should not be able to punt.
Once you cross the 50-yard line, you shouldn't be able to punt.
Yeah,
that is, I kind of like that.
Yeah, that makes it exciting.
And you can, like I said, you cannot kick a field goal until the last 2 minutes of each half.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like that. I like that very much. I think that's the way to go. All right, Knocker. Well, so the XFL is going to be coming up this year, so there's going to be your new rule changes. Now back to the big games, Knocker. Now, when we play this song means a lot to us on this show. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I want you to give your biggest Tim the Toolman Taylor when the song comes on. All right, because here we go. That's kind of what it's like. Here we go, Renee. You ready? Here we go. Doesn't it get it going, right? It gets you moving. It gets blood going and this stuff.
That sounded like me on the toilet this morning.
Post Chipotle?
Post Chipotle.
I got you.
It says past the 50 and no punny means go big or go home. Yeah, Proto's all about it. Yeah,
I like
Proto's
it, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, I
get
like
sick of that crap.
Dr. Rob, I don't need Pittsburgh Penguins updates on our chat. Okay, no one cares about the Pittsburgh Penguins.
But
I don't give a fuck.
You don't even care about your own team,
right? They won a playoff game, and you were pissed off.
He says Dr. Rob says Pens up 2-0, and you're probably mad.
I don't give a fuck.
Right?
Yes. Oh my God, we need some Chabby's Oz after that. Okay, I'll give you some Chabby's Oz real quick. Now, this is one of our listeners that called in a long time ago, and he made this sound. It's no joke. He's one of our big-time listeners for 10 years in Colorado, named Chabby's, and this came out of him when we were talking about Tim Tebow one time. It's a signature on the show one more time. I mean, it really gets into it, right? You can feel the girthiness of that. All right, Knocker. We're going to get into these picks here. All right, guys, you want to call the show again, 626-208-9040 is the number, or you can tweet in your picks or put them in the chat. Let us know as we go against Knocker here and the spread. All right, Knocker, we're going to have big games coming up. Let me get some background music on for you. And here we go, Knocker. All right, first one up. We've got interesting matchup here, Knocker. We've got the
Vikings versus 49ers.
Now the Vikings come in. Kirk Cousins gets over the hump, Knocker. He finally gets over the hump, Knocker. Gets that signature win. And, I'll play a little for you. You like that? There we go. You like that? He even said it in his speech after.
Loved it.
That's right. So
he's had to wear that for years.
So much. Can't win the Monday Night Football game. Can't win.
0-8, something like that.
Big time. So what do you think the spread is in this one? Now the Vikings coming off the win against the Saints. Emotional win. An overtime Knocker. They're coming back now to play, which some people would argue the best team in the NFL, and the Niners. Most complete team. What do you think Vegas thinks in this one?
Well, obviously the Niners are going to be favored.
Yes. Good job, genius.
The home field. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Right?
Yes, really.
The home team is usually 3 points. Obviously, they're going to go more than that, being that the Vikings were the wild card.
Okay.
I don't think they're going to go a full touchdown. I think they're going to entice you at 6.5. 49ers 6.5.
I was going to give you the full ding. You get a little ding because you're 0.5 off. 7 points is the number there, Knocker. They gave him the full touchdown. Now, that could probably vary where you go, but that's what I'm getting on the site that I usually go by. So that being said, Knocker, 49ers at home, 2 weeks rest. Jimmy G, they got the defense. They've got almost the complete package there. Now you've got a team coming in Kirk Cousins that looked pretty good at times, but, has struggled. Now they're coming into a Niners team on the road. Is there a chance they get this done? And if you're a betting man, that's an enticing number at 7 to take a Vikings team that I think has a pretty good damn roster, Knocker.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm not going to be surprised if they go and win, right? I'm not. I think they definitely have enough offense, especially with Thielen. Not being hampered by that hamstring.
Yeah.
He looked really good in that last game. The running back just unbelievable. Just charges. Delvin Cook?
Delvin Cook, yeah.
Delvin Cook, right?
Running back, yeah. Played injured. He's been injured the last month. He came in, had a good game, Knocker. And how about that throw to Thielen? I mean, that's on the money to Thielen at the end to make that catch.
He ran deep routes with a hamstring injury that if he wasn't at least 90%, it's going to pop again, and believe me, I know all about hamstrings injuries.
Yeah.
I think it's a huge, huge thing. They got Rudolph. Everything on their offense is working. Cousin has confidence now. So if I'm a betting man, I'm going to take the 7 points. But I think San Francisco wins this game by 4.
You're right. Me and you were right on this game, I think.
21-17.
I think it's actually a little higher scoring than that. I was actually going to go 24-20 in this game. But I'm right with you on this game is how I think it's going to play out. I think it's going to be a very close game.
I think the San Francisco defense is just going to tear them.
You think they're going to tear them apart?
You think so?
I think the rush is just unbelievable.
I think it's a very good.
So do you take the Niners and the 7 to cover?
No, I take them by 14.
By 14 in this one. Well, of course, Proto in the chat. Chat, this is where it gets really salty in chat. Guys, calm down. Everyone's team anger comes out in the chat. Niners by 25 says Proto. I don't know.
God! I'll take some of that.
I'll
take some of that.
Yeah, Ambi says Proto. Chanting by yourself is very sad. It's very sad. And of course, Dr. Rob comes in, our true giant Vikings fan, and of course says, no, our team's going to win. No, Zimmer's going to choke again. It's going to happen.
Oh, God.
He's missed. This guy.
He's unbelievable.
He's one of our, he's family of the Sportscast, but
the Vikings can
every
win by
team
50
he
and
likes,
he
he just talks crap on. Yeah. The Penguins can win the Stanley Cup. Like, they only won it in 6. They should have won it in 4.
They should have won it in 4.
Fucking suck. That's just how he's like. It's ridiculous.
I'm gave up 3 goals. We won 8-3. Shit.
Back to the Niners, Knocker. I got to say, I'm right with you on this. I think it's a really good game. I don't think it's a blowout by any means because I think the Vikings roster is legit. But I think that the Niners just have a little too much at home. I think it's a 24-20 game where the Niners have control most of the game, but the Vikings get that late touchdown. Like it's 24-13 with 3 minutes left, and the Vikings make it a little closer than it appears. But I'm going to go with the Niners here in the win. Renee, as you know, he picks all his teams the whole season. We go through all the games. He picks all his teams with sound effects, so he never says what he's going to pick, but it's the sound effect that picks the game. So, of course, one more time, who are you taking? That's right.
So are you back on Jimmy G's jock? Or?
No, I'm never. No. I'm not back on the jock.
Seriously, like the dude's like 24-4 in 2 years. And
I think he has a really good team around him.
Did he cheat on you or something? Like, seriously. What's the guy got to do? He's lost like 3 games in 2 years.
Because his
seriously.
I think his team's really good, Knocker. I think his team's really good. I think he's a game manager more than he is a great quarterback.
You are so full of it.
Oh, so you have affection for him now?
A total.
Okay.
Total.
You sure to hear, chat. You heard. Uh-oh.
I need more wine.
The only words she said on the show so far.
Are you drinking red?
Okay. No. She was just joking. She said, for what you said. We're talking girl. She has wine. He was actually going to go get you more wine.
She said it's empty. She needs more.
Proto said, it's empty. Oh, what? Nice. You went through the bottle. Can we get a shout out in chat? We're going through the whole. And usually we play this. I'm not saying that you are drunk, but usually we play this clip for Drunk of the Week, and I'm going to give it to you for the bottle of wine. Here we go.
Hey, remember when QuickTime here passed out in the booth, this booth, and we did stuff to him that you do to ladies, and we promised we'd never tell you. All the greatest moments of my life I spent right here in this booth. Maggie's first word, Bart jumping that canyon, Mr. Plow. All the greatest moments of my life. I gotta go pee.
I'm playing her Drunk of the Week for her. I just played a Drunk of the Week clip right now. She just heard Peter Griffin, and she's having a good time. So we got another bottle of wine in the house. All right.
I have lots of white.
Let's go.
But all I have is a Melback. Is a Melback okay?
All right, there we go. She needs a bottle opener. Oh, look at her. She's like, no, this is...
Right away she knew.
Yeah,
no,
she
I
went
know that
right
bottle.
to Cap.
I know that bottle.
Yep.
True off.
Yep. Oh, 10 more minutes for Proto!
I love that. Oh, no, I know that bottle. That's a screw off.
Yeah, she's already on that. Mr. Matt's beer count is now at 10 for the show. All right, Mr. Matt. He's right up with Drunk of the Week over here. Ambi says to Proto, man believes in aliens and the 49ers. He's really into conspiracies and shit. Oh, God, I love you, chat. You guys are great, chat. I love you guys tonight. Oh, my God. All right.
What's up, Renee?
Renee.
How you doing, brother?
Tim, what do you
Just
think?
hold
You
him
got
on
Niners
over
this
here.
one, right?
You haven't
You
hit
got
the
Niners
bong
by
in
14?
like 20 minutes.
I'm about to, though.
14. By 14.
I'm shocked.
Do you think it's...
Seriously, I'm
Shut
shocked.
up! I'm
I know
talking
we've
to
kept you
Tim.
busy, but I'm shocked.
Are
I'm
you
sorry.
listening to this, Tim? This is what I have to deal with. It's a sports show. He's out rambling with my producer. Producer, tell him to shut up!
Stop! And let me finish.
Producer.
10 more pennies, Dr. Rob. Here we go! We're really tired after this show, as you can see. We spend
I am worn out right now.
Surprised you guys have voices after this
hype
show.
in the chat. All right, Knocker. So we're all going Niners.
I'm surprised you
we're
have lungs after this show.
We're all rolling Niners here. We're all rolling Niners.
I'm a Vikings fan.
You are a Vikings fan?
Well, I'm really a Bears fan, but since they're in our conference, I really have to go Vikings.
Okay, so you go with the conference pool there. I don't mind.
That's the wine talking.
No, that's not real. I've been a Bears fan for 62 years.
Oh, okay, Peter.
Hey, remember when?
I'm not gonna play it again, but okay, Peter. Oh God! But Knocker, if no, honestly though, to her point, if we came back on Tuesday, which our next show is going to be, and the Vikings somehow won, would you be like, wow? I really wouldn't, right? Like, I'm not going to be surprised.
No, not at all.
Right? I'm not going to be like, oh my God, like they got beat by a bad team. The Vikings are a good team. Mm-hmm. They are a good team. So all right, next game up here. Here we go. What do you got in the city? So these are Saturday games right now. We're going.